guys, welcome to another episode of Ride and Chat. She's about to blow you guys your mind about some of the rituals that she has heard or witnessed that some of these big men do to some of these young girls out there. The lies, the truth, and everything combined. My name is Dr. Sam. As usual, I don't do plenty introduction. I will allow my sister. I allow my sister to take over. That side is it makes you laugh. My sister, please, you have the platform. You can narrate things for me.
Okay. I'll start by sharing something. One of the reasons why I decided to establish something like this is because when I was really young, my mom, she was a single mother. My dad died when I was very, very young, like at the age of 10, 11, I remember.
Wow.
And
10, 11?
Yeah. So my dad died. So we had no support.
Okay.
I remember we can walk from La Paz to Tabora, go weeks without food. Sometimes we'll be lucky, a friend of someone will buy us bread with provisions, and that's what we were able to survive on. Like I really struggled at that young age, and I remember everything we went through.
Wow.
And she was very hardworking. At times we would get someone's kiosk to go sleep in there.
That's you?
Yeah.
You don't look like someone that has slept in kiosks.
I'm telling you. And then she'll wake up at dawn and tell me she's going to try and see if she can get something, She met people. She met rich men. She met people. She tells me stuff.
Okay.
That will say, sleep with me, I'll give you this money. Sleep with me, I'll take your daughter to school.
Okay.
Sleep with me, I'll do this for you. But she didn't. She'll hold my hands. We'll walk to churches. We'll always walk to church. She'll go there. She'll pray. At times, the pastors, when they get food and support from people, they take us to their office and they feed us small. We'll go back and sleep in the kiosk.
Wow.
Until small, she started making some small money. She started selling gari. Then at times she'll take me to some man's warehouse to go clean the place. Then she'll make some money until, I remember one after I was home and she told me she met one man who said he wants to help me and put me to school, take me to school for free.
For free.
This man did not sleep with her, but he helped her.
Okay.
So these experiences that I vividly remember, taught me that if something is meant for you, it will come to you. You don't have to sleep with anybody for favors or for monies or for anything.
Okay.
And so when I see young ladies who are striving to become something and there's something I can do to help them, I'll be glad and I'm willing to do these things to help them. So I registered a company, my charity organization, advocating for the street kids.
Okay.
And then my agency is to create job opportunities for individuals.
Okay.
You see, so most of the times we get offers. Oh, I need 10 ladies to come and usher. Okay. I need 10 girls to come and do this. Okay. I need this guy to come and act for us. At times we work with casting advertising agencies.
Okay, so that's the movie producers.
Movie producers,
Okay.
Advertising agencies. You see people on billboards, in TVCs doing voiceover and all those things.
Okay.
We help most of them to do these castings.
Okay.
You see, and there are a lot of challenges to this job, but it's the passion that has been able, and then by the grace of God, that has kept me going.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you hear some of these stories, people will say, then why do you keep going? Why are you still in
Why
this business?
Still in this business?
It is risky.
Okay.
Some ladies will share experiences with me that, Queen, at times, some men will book us and say, come, I need you to come and do ushering at my house party. Okay. And, I can't mention names of some of these people, but it's like a group.
Okay, so let me not cut you. You don't want to mention the names because obviously you have to protect them.
Yes.
But it's a group of rich men.
Yes.
Okay.
But they do separate parties in their homes, separate dates and all that. But the common things they all do at their parties, these are some of the things the girls have noticed. Okay. Like you attend a party at the house, they'll give you shots to take. They tell you it's a ritual. So whether you take alcohol or not, once you are there to work, there are certain things you must start doing before you start working. Okay. So this particular lady realized, she said she paid attention to it, she realized that it's not normal. Okay. If I go to Mr. Kojo's house, he will ask all of us to take shots before. If I go to Mr. Kwame's house, they'll ask us to take shots before. What is happening? Then she decided not to take shots one time. You know that the first time she decided not to take that shot, and her eyes were open to things. Yeah, he will see that the girls will be working and some of these men will come around them, be touching them in a way.
Okay, she's demonstrating the touching way.
Yeah, touching them in a way. And even her experience, and when she used to take the shot, anytime she left the place, she felt like something had left her.
Something has left her.
Yeah, she said she feels empty in a way. And I say, things that she's supposed to do, like, you know, there's a spiritual, I don't know how it works, but these were things that she told me. Okay. Something had left her. So when she realized that these things are not normal, and she stopped taking the shots, she started observing. They will be touching the girls in a certain way, saying things in their ears and all that.
Saying things in the ears of the girls.
Whispering things in their ears and some funny things she said. So so the men realized that anytime they were booking them and she was part, she will not take the shots. So they told her they don't need her at their events again.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they'll book for a group of girls. They will not add her name to the list.
Wow.
And then she said, one came to ask her that, who are you? What is dwelling in you? Who are you? At times some people ask her, do you know the kind of girl you are? Do you know that you are very powerful in spirit?
Wow.
And I'm like, then Charlie, this is serious.
Yeah.
This is serious. And you know, they even use ladies. They use ladies like myself, like like a lady will post a job opportunity. Come
a job opportunity.
Yes. And these ladies will rush to it because obviously they want to work.
Yeah.
When they get there, the lady will tell them, wear this costume, sit here, like a decent costume. When they wear the costume and are sitting there, then she'll say, you enter here, you enter this room, you go to this room. When they get there, they say they will see men lying in the bed, half naked, waiting for the girls to enter so that they can do whatever they want to do with them.
Are you kidding me?
Meanwhile, to the job post was an ushering opportunity, or like you are coming in as a hostess or you are coming in as an usher. But when they get there, they have prepared rich men in bed.
Please repeat this side because this because
they use ladies to lure these innocent girls into places just to take advantage of them.
So let's say women like yourself that owns agencies will post on social media that they are looking for ushers for maybe a job, and then when the ladies call, what happens? Please, when
they call, they'll tell them that, oh, hi, I saw your post that you need ushers. I'm interested. Okay, meet me at my office at East Legon. This is the direction. Follow the map. Then the girls will go separately, but they'll all go and meet there in groups. When they get there, the lady will tell them there are costumes provided for you. Go try and fit what can fit you. When they wear the costume, they'll tell them to sit down. Someone will come and attend to them. They'll be there and another person will come and call them. Enter this room. So usually it's like a big house with different rooms. Enter this room. Go here, do this, do that. And then the moment they enter, they'll see that half-naked men are sitting in the room waiting for them.
Wow.
So whether some are... So these were stuff that some of the ladies that were able to run away from these things told me.
Wow.
Those that can run will run. Others too, I don't know what happens to them.
Others too, the men will use them.
Probably.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And it's scary.
Yeah, this is very scary because it means first of all, you the one that called the lady or that post for the job.
You are working with these things.
These big men. Yeah. So it means it's hookup or prostitution or something.
Yes.
But the ladies are not aware.
They are not. So that is not the nature. That's not the type of job they will post. They will post something to lure them into that thing.
Then this is criminal.
It is. It is wrong. Me, anytime you book someone from me, I would assign an agent to go with the girls. I'll always assign an agent. Even if it's not me myself, I'll be there with the agent. I'll assign supervisors. You see, even this particular job, I assign 3 people as
to supervise the girls.
I'll always assign it. So when they go, they go in and make sure that everything is okay and safe before the ladies start.
Guys, before my sister continues, the program is Ride and Chat. My name is Dr. Sam. That's the name everybody calls me on the street and then in the media space. This is very, honestly, I'm speechless because one, what she's telling me, it means it is criminal, right?
Very, yeah.
The ladies are not aware of what is going to happen. So the question is, after everything, the ladies that agree to do this, are they paid?
Paid. Like picked or paid?
Paid, like are they giving money?
Oh yeah, I said that one they don't pay them.
Wow.
If you comply with what they're asking you to do, of course I'm sure they'll pay them. Yeah, but those that told me some of these things, they left because they told them that is not what they saw on the platforms. That was not what they were told to come and do. So they did not do it, they left.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
Wow. You know, someone came on this show and told me that sometimes they do similar things in Dubai also. They tell you, oh, let's go to Dubai, Ubenye Juma or fashion, more, no this, no sewing, this and you make money. Immediately they get there, they take their passport and tell them, see, the only job available is prostitution. And you, to knowing very well that you are going to work, you get it. You're stranded.
Oh.
The person that took you is the one that is going to give you accommodation, feeding and stuff. And he's telling you, unless prostitution.
Yeah.
So it means most of our girls are being lied to.
A lot of them. A lot of. So me, these escort things, because I post a lot of people. Currently, I have over 5,000 people in my database.
That works for you?
Both men and women, yes, that are interested to be on TV, to be on, to be in movies, to be on billboards, to work full time, to get permanent jobs, to do ushering. All these guys, I have images,
5,000
contact. Yes, by God's grace, they are all available anytime, any day. You call us that you need someone for something, we can immediately organize
people for it.
Even when that hotel I spoke to you about, they were short of staff. They told me like today, the next day I posted, over 100 people went for interview. They were amazed.
Wow.
The HR was amazed. I was like, how did you post? I said, I just posted on my status. Wow. Over 100 people went.
After today, you post me on your status to let me see. That's how
you know.
Post me too. Okay, please continue.
And so when I post people, book this person. If you need this, book us and all that. We get a lot of people call us. They made crazy and scary offers.
Wow, scary offers as in?
Like, I want to pay $1,000 per night for this lady. I want to pay 500,000. I want to pay for 500,000 for 2 months to have her as my girlfriend. I want to do this.
Wow.
So, it's crazy.
When you are posting for them to get like legitimate job,
some people call. They call with offers
$5,000 for a night.
$1,000 for a night. They have clients coming in from, foreign countries that have money, so they need girls for those things. I told them, some people too. I built a certain relationship with them. Like I respect them, and so when they have a way of trying to get you to organize ladies, but I have a very nice way of turning them down because I don't want issues. If they go and something goes wrong, it is my name.
Your image that you've built over the years.
Or what if the girls go and they make good money? These same girls will go and tell people, Charlie.
Oh, you sue me.
Oh, if you connect with this lady, she's going to connect you to a rich guy, and before you know, your name is out there that you're a hookup company. Though I'll make some good money and I'll be in some,
big car.
But by God's grace, when these things come, I'm even scared to let someone go and do a polished prostitution.
I call them diplomatic prostitution.
I'm scared. I've not been able to do that. But if it's a genuine job, yes,
you do
I'm for it.
Wow.
Recently, some guy used a trick. He said, I have some contracts from Dubai. I'm bringing in clients that will use. I need brand ambassadors. Organize 20 girls for me for brand ambassadorial role.
Okay.
Then we agreed the money and everything. Later, the person came to tell me that before these girls will be eligible to this job, they must entertain his clients.
Entertain
his client escorts.
So when you say entertain, Entertainers and are they musicians? Or? Queen, I mean, let me know.
I was like,
entertainment. Are they musicians?
Like they should be available anytime they need them in their hotel rooms and take them out to party and all that.
Take these men out to party.
And party and everything. Meanwhile, I've already informed the girls about the ambassadorial job. I even sent them the contract and everything for them to sign. Okay. Before these people came back to me to tell me that before the job will begin, they want the girls to be escorts before they'll be privileged to this opportunity.
Everybody be irate.
And I was like, no. So I turned the thing. I didn't mind them again. I was there last year. They came back.
Okay.
That's okay. Now they don't want the girls to have sex with the men. They just want them as touring agents. So
which one is that one?
Like when the clients are in town and maybe they want to locate nice places in town, they can take them around. So they just want them to do just. And I said, okay, if that is what the case is, I'll speak to the girls first. If they are comfortable, then aside that too, I would assign security to move with them. So let's say if you call us and say at 12 o'clock, you want maybe a Kia to pick Mr. Francis to maybe East Legon or to airport for lunch or something.
Okay.
Then that's it. And even that I said, then you pay for their transportation, you pay for their time. Once they are done, nobody's leading Mr. Francis to the hotel room. The security is there to make sure that once that is done, they go back to their various homes. Because I don't run an escort agency. The moment I said that, till now,
they've not called.
They never called back again. So then I realized that their motive from last 2 years till last year now is to use the girls
for escorts
businesses. So people are wild here. They are trying to destroy the destinies of these young ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, guys, these are shocking revelations that my sister. Everyone calls you Queen, right?
Yes.
Because Queen is telling me I mean, a lot of ladies are facing things in this country, especially the young girls. I always say, why wouldn't you tell the girls the truth and allow them decide for themselves? Anamebwa. Tell them this is what you are going to do. Are you okay? If it is yes, yes. If it is no, fine. But I think because there are no jobs in the country, people take advantage of these girls. She has decided not to do the escort business with any of her girls. She has about 5,000
both men,
in the
grown-ups.
What's the name of your company?
Queen's Agency.
Queen's Agency. Would you want to put your number out if, I mean, there are ladies, because I know a lot of ladies watch this show, the young ones that want jobs. Since you are genuine, oh my cousin Dr. Sam, it was on your show that I picked the number and then she recommended. No, she's a genuine person and she doesn't want any bad practice in her company. So open Juma in ushering, the waiting, hotel, whatever it is, she can connect you. And what she said that I was so happy about was the fact that if it is even a night job that you're going to do, she assigned a security personnel to be with you and the man that you are going to tour the city with, right?
That was for that particular offer because and it was even intentional because I did not trust them again. Honestly, I did not trust them again. But the way they started the thing with us, I engaged the girls, they signed their contracts. Then later you are telling me you want them to, do these things before. So when I tell them that they didn't call us again.
Call you guys back
then
again.
2021, they came back saying that, they are sorry for blah, blah, blah. Now they just want them to, take their people, their clients to nice places in town. I said, okay, no problem, but I'm going to assign a security to this. If not, so that once the girls are done, they go to their various homes. Nobody is following anybody to the hotel. And that one too, they turn it down. But if it is for production, if you book someone to come to your production house to shoot, or whatever it is, I will make sure that I have an agent there who will move with the models to check their contracts
and supervise
the job and everything. Whilst my people go to do their, so that's what.
So she runs the agency called Queen's Agency. In fact, she's well known in the business and she does everything legal. Please, would you like to put your number out there so that if young ladies want to join, please, the young ladies that watch Ride and Chat with Dr. Sam, you can pick the number, reach out to her. We hear Juma, she can connect you. Please put your number out there.
Okay, my number is 0273
Okay.
460
Okay.
318.
You can repeat it again.
0273 460 318. That's my number.
That's her number. Okay, Juma, just reach out to her. She's a legitimate person and she does it. You saw what I saw, right?
Please put guys.
I think the driver intentionally did that. Yeah, he intentionally did that because he saw the guy coming. Sometimes
he wants to mafia.
Yeah, he wants to mafia the guy. Okay, so guys, reach out to her if you need a job in the ushering industry, the waiting industry, and all that. She will help you. She's a legitimate person.
Thank you.
Let me just ask 1 or 2 questions before. Today they have taken all your time.
Oh, it's fine. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Let me ask. I hope you like the show.
I love everything about it. The fact that it's not even stationed, so it's like it's a twist. It makes it interesting.
Oh, okay. You like that part?
I love it. I really love it.
Okay, so earlier when she was telling me when we were speaking that your program is nice.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we move around, we even seeing the city.
Mm-hmm.
People.
Sorry.
Yeah, we are touring the city with. Me, I'm part of the Queen's agency now.
Yeah.
I'm doing the touring thing with her.
See?
Okay, so I want to ask one question, okay, or 1 or 2 questions before we end.
Sure.
The shots that the ladies go and take, or these big men force the ladies to take. So the ladies don't know the concentration or the composition of that shot.
Some of them say before, by the time they get there, it's
prepared
set,
already.
So they take. Others too, they'll see the bottles aligned, like arranged on the deck. So when you go, you pour your own shots and then you take. So far as you are taking a shot, that's it. You enter the room, take your shots, and you do whatever you have to do. You enter the apartment, take your shot. Before you change, wear your heels, you start working. It's strange. Me, even I personally witnessed it. I didn't take it. Because I was supervising them. Yeah, I took them there for ushering.
Okay.
So after the event, they needed them to come to one of the sponsors' apartments to help clean, like pack some of the stuff that we use for the event.
Okay.
We are just coming to pack things out. We got there, they said we should take shots. I said, I don't take shots. What is this? They said, no. And even some of the ladies, Queen, it's a normal thing, no. Wherever we go and we are working for some of these people, we take shots.
The ladies...
Because it's something they do, so they are used to it. I was sitting there like this. I was like,
seriously?
Is it a normal thing here? Because I just brought you. Is it a normal thing here that you've been doing? Or it's a Queen, it's a normal thing, so please take yours. I said, no, I won't take it. In fact, you people should not take it. But some took, others too did not take it. I was like, what are you talking about? I just brought you here. Is it like you've been working for this man before, or because I brought you guys here right now? Yeah. And she said, no, it's something they do. Anytime they get to places like this, they take their shots, they dress, and they start working. Wow. I was like, wow. I don't think you guys should take this. I said, okay. So some girls were comfortable. They took it. They didn't even know. But the innocent ones are the others that were with me. They did not take me. I didn't even take. My shot was just on the table until we finished packing everything, and then we left. Wow. And then they paid them their monies. And I left with all of them. I didn't even leave one person there.
1 person there. Okay.
So it's
guys,
strange.
Strange things are happening in the country. A lot of people, I've shot a lot of encounters. People have told me a lot, and every day I'm blown away with some of the stories, encounters that I hear. Her own is crazy. It's crazy. It's super crazy, man.
Very.
These rituals. My godfather once told me, Sam, almost be to Range Rover, no be to Jaguar, and my name Breno.
Yo.
Emma when him Breno. Baby, a nipana fa when you nisika no him. You have been able to live in a comfortable place. You move around with Uber. Be comfortable with that. With time, swan, exactly. And Queen said the same thing. Nenim Breade. Which I say she believes your time so be na Ebeba. All you have to do is hard work. And after all, if we are sick, how long are we living? Most of us are in our early 30s, some are in our early 40s. What I say? It is a 70 years now, which more than half. And I'm any brain now we can move. Any brain now, Udi enemy I said, where are you taking? Exactly, where are you taking it to? Why are you taking it to? I don't know, 6 feet now, what I say. And to some of the big men that take advantage of these young girls, come on, boss, you've made your money. I believe in sir. This is what I believe. I don't judge people. I've shot even prostitute on this show, and I told them I don't judge people. You understand me? Provided what you're doing does not harm your neighbor or the person sitting next to you, I have no problem with you. You understand? So if you think what you're doing is not harming your neighbor, fine, go ahead and do it. But if it is harming that neighbor, why would you let the ladies take shots and then be touching them? Why would they have to take the shot before you touch them? Why can't you tell them, oh, I will touch you by my way in the home? What I say? Or this shot that you're about to take, it contains maybe this drink, this. Oh, no, me boy. Let people know. What do you have? Never become the system. What I say? Those are the.
So here's scanning to
Obenom. Later when your side effect. So guys, on that note, I'll bring the show to an end. My name is Dr. Sam. The show is Ride and Chat. Queen, please, do you have anything else? You can add your number again. You can mention it again, then add your final words, then we just conclude.
Okay. My number again is 0273-460-318. Dr. Samuel, there's another thing that I wanted to add, which is quite disturbing. Because it is affecting most of the models. And then you see models on TV, billboards, TV commercials, and they're actually very broke. And it's not because they are not being paid well. They are being paid very, very, very well. But the people receiving their monies are the ones paying them bad.
Wow.
Yes, they don't pay them well at all. Because for some time now, some insiders have been showing some budgets to me. And it seems like most of the advertising agencies will bill a model for, let's say, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 for a year or 2 years contract. And then these agencies will offer, 2,000 Ghana cedis, 3,000 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis, 1,005 Ghana cedis for a year's contract, 2 years contract to these models. And when I started, when I started this whole acting thing, I started as an actress.
Oh, you started as an actress?
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that one.
I started as an actress in the movie industry.
So what happened? Let's do a bit of the acting, then you add the agency.
Okay, so that one, my passion wasn't there, but I always got offers from, producers and directors. And so because my passion was not there, I did not really pull along. But the few that I did, the structure was wrong. No proper contract. Everything, they would talk to you. And because I was not experienced, so, let's do this, I'll pay you this and that. When you're 500B, it was not very good.
Very good.
So I was like, I'm not passionate about it. And the way the whole thing looks like, then, that was like years back. I felt it's not something that I wanted to do. So I moved from the acting a little bit and focused more. I identified that most of them did not have wardrobes. So then I had a boutique. So I started helping them build wardrobe for their production home. So they will buy costumes from me, or they will send me a script. I'll organize the costumes for their movies or series. They pay me off. I'm done. So it was through a friend that I was introduced into the advertising industry. And I realized that it comes with contracts, it comes with good pay. So when I was seeing the thousands and the 2,000s being paid to models, I was like, then at least this is a bit like structured in a way. But as I kept going on and I was noticing certain things and complaints from models, I realized that let me go deep. So I started speaking to insiders, workers from these agencies, and I realized that the monies that they charge per model for billboards, for TVCs, 1 year contracts, 2 years contracts, and those things. It's not what the models are receiving.
Wow.
Yes. So they'll say exclusivity. Your model will be on a billboard for 2 years.
Okay.
For, let's say, biscuits, let's say for Kofi's biscuits.
Okay.
The model cannot do any commercial
Aside
that
from
has to do with biscuits.
Okay.
So now you have seized the model from other opportunities that can give them extra money. But yes, so you are paying them 1,005 cedis and 2,000 for the whole year, for the whole 2 years.
Wow.
And then when we dig deep, we realized that they were charging more monies for that, but they give, these peanuts to the models.
Wow.
And you'll be there will be an opportunity, a casting for a biscuit ad, but because the model has signed a contract for 1 year, for 2 years, say they can't do any biscuit ad, no. That 1,005, within that month, he's done spending it, but he can't take any other opportunity or any other job.
So, let me get this right. The companies, the 1,005 they are paying, is it monthly?
That's it. Just 1,000 or 2,000 for the whole year.
Oh, seriously?
For the whole year. So when we meet casting opportunities that this model could have qualified, the model cannot do it because of that exclusive contract now assigned. So it stops them from
other opportunities. It blocks other opportunities.
And at times when their faces are out as the face for that product, other related brands will not want to associate with them again because
this agency,
your face was out for Kofi's biscuits. You can't be the same face for Ama's biscuits, even though your contract is over.
Okay.
So there are disadvantages to some of these things, that affect the models as an individual. Meanwhile, these agencies have taken huge monies for these kind of deals, and they have, sat on it, and then they'll give that peanut. So when these things started coming to us, we're like, no, then this is wrong. Because models are entitled to the actual, even if you want to cheat them, don't give them 1/3 or even less than 1/3 of their monies. Give them something good. So that at least when they receive that good money, they can, establish themselves in other ways, so that whether businesses are coming or not, or whether opportunities are coming, they can't be privileged to it.
At least they know that,
it consoles or comforts them in a way. You see, because if you give a model 5,000, 8,000 for the whole year, you see, but you see them everywhere, but you ask how much they are making. And
for
then
the whole year.
Yeah, and these production people are the ones in the big cars and enjoying themselves. So, but there are a few good ones. There are a few good ones that I personally know. I'm not even scared to mention their names.
No. If they are good, why not mention
them?
They
are very, very, very good because they are not that greedy.
Okay.
They charge higher amounts to pay
from the client.
Okay. And then at least they'll give you half of that money. That this is for 1 year. Okay. This is for 6 months.
Okay.
So take it and do billboard for me. Take it and let's do commercial. And the models are happy.
Okay.
But the other ones,
So the good ones, you can mention their names.
The next interview.
Next interview, no problem. No problem.
The next interview, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
So currently we've established a committee called Moduga. I'm the national head of agencies.
Okay.
To create more awareness on some of these practices, models being exploited and not getting what is due them.
Okay.
So we are coming out with structures, and then we want models to know that they deserve better. They put in all the work. They go on set, pay for their own transportation. At times they even pay for their own costumes.
Wow.
But these agencies have given a budget for costumes. They've given a budget for transportation. They've given a budget for the models, contract fee. But all they pay is 2,000, 1,500, 3,000, and they ask models to buy their own costumes. And the saddest part, someone will say, okay, so why is it that upon all these things, you are still doing it? The reason why I want to create awareness is because there are a lot of people out there who are desperate to be on TV and who are desperate to be on billboards.
Okay.
And there are a lot of, so they don't know about these things.
These
you know,
things.
you see how I started when I was getting the 1,000 and 2,000. I was thinking, oh, this is good.
It was okay.
Until I realized there's more to it. There are a lot of people like that who are still in that, mental awareness.
They don't have that.
They are
mental,
comfortable.
exactly.
They are comfortable like that. So when they come to me and I'm making more demands, they can just tell you, okay, forget about it, because there are thousands more out there who they don't have to, talk too much to convince. They can just go anywhere and say, I want to put you on a billboard. Plus, I'll pay you 1,000 cedis instantly. Of course, they will run at it, and they'll boycott us that are trying to stand for what is right for the individual.
So they use the young girls that are naive, the young models that are naive. They don't know what they're about. For them, the 2,000 is a big money for them. But with you that have been in the game, I mean, that 2,000 is an insult.
It is.
And it's also a cheat. Because earlier on you told me of a company that paid an agency
for an alcohol ad. They were paying lead characters.
Okay.
$2,000 for prints. And then the extras, those that their face will not even show, they pay them $100 per print.
Okay.
These people called most of the agents that I know, the casting agents that I know, they offered all of us $100 for lead, 50 cedis for extras. And the insider showed us the budget. Was like, really? I mean, this is evil.
It's extremely evil.
Who does that? $100. The $100 that you're supposed to use it to pay the extras, is what you are offering to the lead. And then the agents were mad. They were furious. They were angry. So they said they were not sending in models because this thing went out. That budget was exposed.
Wow.
So they decided to contact the actual client that gave the contract to that production agency, and they mentioned the names of the, the client mentioned the names of the people that called. Do you know what the agency did?
No.
The agency canceled the names of all those people and did not use them for the ad again. You see, like I said, then they rather contacted other naive group and got them to send in new cast, and they still offered the $100 for lead
people.
and then 50 Ghana cedis for extras. So clients in there, all they expect is that their content
is delivered
and
very quality.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's sad.
Appalling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would add also that please, it's good to strive for something good.
Okay.
And whatever that is yours is ahead of you, waiting for you. So laziness is not the key.
I like that.
But in as much as we are all, ambitious and
hustling
we have that drive to hustle and to make some ends meet, let's open our eyes. Let's shine our eyes. Let's open ourselves to certain things and certain practices that will not help our future. It may help you now, but it may affect your future someday.
Okay.
So please, let's be very vigilant to some of these things. Certain opportunities may look good and shiny from the beginning, but it might not be very good for you at the end of the day.
Okay.
Certain places, certain people we are dealing with, certain things they are demanding of you. If deep within your heart or deep within your spirit, you are not convinced and you don't have that comfort within yourself, so would it help me? Don't do it. Don't engage yourself, and don't even have any dealings with such person ever again.
Okay.
It means it is not yours, or it is not going to be good for you in the long run. This is for the young ones that are putting themselves out there to work.
Okay.
You see, to work. It's, very, very careful. And also to those that are already established.
Okay.
If you are genuinely trying to help the youth and to solve problems for people, please do it well.
Okay.
Other than that, you create a pattern of bitterness, hatred, and then you cause them to turn out to be like, the way you treated them, the bad way that you treated them. You make sure that you see that those things will start continuing.
Okay.
And so please, let's do what is right and let's stand for what is fair.
Okay.
Thank you.
I like the way she concluded it for me. Most of the people I host on this show, they know how to conclude the show already. I say, let's stand for what is right, and always we should be fair. I would say thank you, Queen, for coming on the show.
Thank you for
sharing.
having me.
Okay. For sharing all your experiences. Wakasa. We agreed for 30 minutes. Now it's almost 1 hour. People have things to share. God bless everyone for watching. The show is Ride and Chat. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Ride and Chat. My name is Dr. Sam. Look for me and you'll find me. Share your story with me. God bless you for watching.
Okay.